So I looked up a couple of things while I was gone. One of them would be Hifumi T, and I realized exactly why I remember his name. He's actually a character we meet in the next chapter, so sorry about that. I also tried to look up how to pronounce the names of these guys because I was interested and I want to do a whole video. Wow. Okay, we were right there. I want some upstairs. I want to do a whole video of me correcting myself. And I don't know where you guys find these sites. I could not find a pronunciation of anyone. But anyways, I also found some Higurashi characterization quizzes, but they were crap. Like, if you had to pick your hair color and then list the hair colors of the main characters, like, wow. You couldn't give a more straight answer. I ended up being Keiichi, because A, I have brown hair. I have a baseball bat collection, so I'd most likely use a baseball bat if something bad would happen. I don't believe in fate. I love puzzle games. Like, just a bunch of stuff about Keiichi is similar with my stuff, but not in a good way. Why won't she freaking ask her freaking friends for help? Look, even if they die, like, you're going to die anyways. And you're going to, you won't even care, so what do you have to lose? I know that sounds bad, but still. What do you have to lose? Person will be demoned away. Man, if she can just figure out who is trying to kill her. I don't even. So I need to catch up on Cat Did's playthrough of chapter 8, because I kind of promised I would watch it. I usually wait. Oh, Satiko's back. I usually don't watch like everything because I'm subscribed to a bunch of people, so I don't always see every single video. But still, Satiko's not home alone. Oh, everyone's here. What's up, guys? Oh, they're worried about us. Here is your chance. You can talk to them. No! You thought it was a joke? Never mind, there's not a lot between me and Keiichi that's similar. Like, come on, Keiichi. They're willing to help you, Rika! Why? Why are you denying this? Come on, they're involved by now. Come on. You might as well by this time. Oh, yes, wait a minute. Your friends are part of a Yakuza. You have a deity on your side. You have a trap master. You have a psychotic laughing cleaver girl. And you have Bat Boy. So what's the problem exactly? Why is this an issue? It's like all these... It's like all these very easy answers. It's like common sense. You think after 100 years, she'd be like, wait a minute. I happen to have friends that can kill and defend. They all know and have weapons. I'm also friends with someone who's part of a Yakuza. I also know police officers. I wonder. Do you think they could help? Nah. Oh, also I also know a deity. You think she could use deity-like powers? Nah. Of course not. Freaking you're stupider than Keiichi. To be quite honest, that's the way you're acting. I mean, his was. I know that's kind of unfair. He was just being like weird, like stupidly weird. Like, oh yeah, murderer. You like, oh yeah, I know you're a murderer, but I'm gonna go into the basement where no one can hear me screaming. Just because you want me to for 30 minutes. Yeah. But Rika, you've been around for about 100 years. So, in 100 years, you're on the same level as someone who hasn't? I don't get it. They're strong. They can help you. I don't know. I don't know. Finally, she's telling them. Finally. Why is she their trump card? You know, I've wondered that exactly. Is she gonna does she know something? Oh, so there's no official name. Himanazawa syndrome. Alright. I guess she's telling us too. Term of homesickness and mental instability that people from Himanazawa experience outside of the village. They've refused to go outside the village since the era of Onagafuchi. Okay. Alright, so because of the syndrome kind of came up with the legend. Alright. That kind of starts to make sense. That still doesn't tell me why you're being like targeted. It's a mental disease. Internal, poisonous, and symptomatic. What? I get depressed when I have a cold because I feel like crap. So when you're sick, it affects your emotions. That's interesting. But what does this have to do with you? I mean, if everyone in Himanazawa has the Himanazawa syndrome, then why is it just you? They can't. Why can't they survive outside the village? Alright, yeah, I kind of figured that. Sick villagers would be demons. This is kind of something we kind of already know. I thought this was going to be something... I mean, yeah, the disease. If we add the disease to, like, the legends and everything, this is kind of a bit going with what was presented last chapter. This kind of makes sense. But still, what does this have to do with Rika? You keep the disease under control. Suspicion. When people will suspect someone. So that's what happened in the previous chapters. Did you ever notice that? Okay, so Keiichi suspects his friends. His friends start to look demon-like. He suspects Mion. Mion starts to go insane. Keiichi is confused and suspects his friends after he kills Teppei, and the whole world goes to crap. When it was Shion, when she suspected other people... Oh, I don't know about Shion. Okay. So what's the second one? If the villagers leave the village, they will get ill quickly, proportional to disease from the village. Alright. So anyone who moves into the village gets infected. So that was Hanyu in the beginning? I thought that was Rena. Oh. But what does this have to do with you? Am I the only one confused on this? What? Secret Society? Okay, so that's Tokyo. But what does Tokyo have to do? I know that Tokyo is involved with you, but why? That's something I didn't even think of before. Has the brown nose America? Wow. I hope you guys know what brown nose is. If you don't, it means to kiss their ass, pretty much. Hence, brown nose. You're kissing their feet, basically. Okay, so they studied the disease. Alright, we're starting to get closer to home. I'm not ending this until I figure out why they have anything to do with Rika. Or until I feel like it's appropriate. Okay. Yeah, we know about talking to Mio. I'm not really happy to see her, but anyways, go on. Okay. I'm starting to get this. I'm starting to get why this is a secret and why everything is secrety. But I still don't know what that has to do with Rika. Why does she know in the first place? Did someone tell her? And if that was the case, couldn't she rewind back to that time with Hanyu? I mean, I know Hanyu can't rewind that far, but if that was the case, way back when, Hanyu probably could have. And she could have not listened. I'm confused from this. But, Rika, why do you know? What does this have to do with you? That's what I want to find out. I mean, yeah, they're gonna die for knowing this, because this is supposed to be, like, top secret shenanigans. But, how does Rika know, and what does this have to do with her? Okay, the Mountain Hounds kidnapped the grandson. This is starting to piece together stuff, but I still don't have that one piece of information that makes me give a crap. Like, okay, if everything was operating like this, that'd be one thing. But why they're messing with the main characters is beyond me. Okay, so the Mountain Hounds are the people who are who are demoning away people. Demoning away? Alright, so the demon away thing is actually, the curse is actually the Mountain Hounds. Thank you for sharing that with me. But why do you get, why are they targeting you? Or do you not know that? If you don't know that, that's fine, I can end the video. But I feel like you do know something. Yeah, they discovered a vaccine. That's all great, but why are they trying to kill you? Okay. So when they demoned away people, they did inhuman stuff. Oh my gosh. This is making sense to me, but this is also confusing me. Like, even though I played this game before and I've watched the anime and everything, I'm not following. Um, Himanazawa syndrome. I should have ended the video before she said this. This is going on forever. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna be back in a second. So help me. If this story ends in like 2 screens later, I'll be